Bol Bol.
Bol Bol, you said that he's gonna be hard for him to be normal, right?
No, I was just saying, like, everybody was like, it looked weird because it looked hella weird him out there.
He do look weird.
Like when KD first came into the league, like KD looked hella weird and it looked weird, but then people were also like doubting him, like he couldn't do one rep at the combine or weight and stuff like that. So just people were like, we've never seen his body type before.
Optically,
like,
it doesn't look right.
Yeah, like he's not gonna make it, and that's the same thing you would see looking at Bol Bol, especially because he came into the league, he got drafted, he was hurt, and people were like,
right,
this is like what's gonna happen. This is why, like he went 44th overall, which is pretty much like
the bottom.
You can look it up the last 10 years. The 44th pick in the draft is probably nobody and he's not in the league anymore. So like they
and
like he
hit a three, got some blocks.
Oh yeah, no, like he legit because like even if you go back, and that's the crazy thing, like even if you go back to his college season before he got hurt, before he got drafted, like he like people were saying like he was a top 7 pick, like he like niggas knew he was that nigga because he could hoop. But it's just the fact that you look like an alien and then you got hurt, and people were like, you are going to get hurt, and then you got hurt. So it's like we can't invest money into you. So like it all makes sense, but it's just the fact that like pretty much everybody after pick 10 is gonna be trash anyway, because then half the people 1 through 10 are gonna be trash anyway. So it's like I'm gonna pick the 7'7" trash dude before I just pick one of you regular people.
But that's the thing, bro. He probably not gonna be trash off the.
No, everybody would tell you that. Like everybody would tell you he got talent. It was just the fact that can he stay healthy.
Off the strength of the KD reference, it's like it's the KD effect is like even though KD was physically superior as far as height, shot, be able to create shots off of both the dribble and off his just body language of how he moved in the post. Even though he had that effect, he still wouldn't win the championships till he had to like put himself around a specific group of people who could maximize the version of that made him feel comfortable. So I mean, that's no knock on his ability and his height and none of that stuff. It's just a aspect of the right chemistry. And I think the same thing gonna happen with Bobby. I know his name ain't Bobby. Same thing gonna happen with Bobby. Bobby, even once he does develop his game and like develop how to use that on the NBA level, like all that extraness, he still then gotta have the right chemistry, because like it's not a guarantee that the chemistry that he gonna have at this facility, they probably not gonna want to build around. What did you say? He was 44th pick?
Yeah, he was picked.
Yeah, they probably not gonna want to build around that. So he gonna end up having to fall into a slot to where he can fit into a place where he can be utilized appropriately. That's just not how math works. You just don't drop a big long lanky dude in there and you're gonna go to the ship. You feel me? You gotta match.
That's kind of sort of
you gotta
how
match.
That works. Sometimes.
That's clearly didn't happen for KD anyway. But that's life though. Sometimes you can earn championships one way or the other way.
What you mean that didn't happen? Okay.
He had to move.
First off, Oklahoma.
He had to move.
People talk about Oklahoma because of him and Russell Westbrook. Let's just get that off the top. And I don't care. They can talk about the Oklahoma Sooners. They trash because all their players come from Texas anyway. So if you want to call them the Texas Sooners, all y'all players come from Texas anyway. Oklahoma.
These are not the written or express views of Charles Gray or Charles Gray Incorporated.
Cakes. That whole KD going to the Warriors to do whatever and blah blah blah. It sounds good.
Not blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, it is blah.
They beat your ass in the finals, and you gonna join them?
No, bro,
keep going.
It's blah blah blah. It sounds good because honestly, like people can talk that and like it's easy to say that stuff, but when LeBron goes somewhere, it's not about the team. It's about LeBron being there.
Right.
Because if the team was good, shit, the Heat would have been good before. Like when LeBron leaves somewhere, like they be ass. It's about the player. Like
some players crazy.
Because like honestly, like bro, like because just think about
LeBron and KD are too different. First off, the Warriors are fresh off busting people's heads.
Yeah, no,
they
but
beat
no,
your
but
behind.
But no, that's my
you
thing.
You go
right, but wait.
Beat your behind. You ain't on a glizzy.
But no, but you ain't let me finish. That's what I'm saying. So you take KD, don't put him on the Warriors, put him on the Rockets. Houston's gonna bust Golden State ass. Like
James
they're
not winning a championship, and I think you know that. They're not winning a championship, and I think you know that. They're not gonna win a championship.
Yes.
Otherwise, you just would have stayed.
Yes, no.
Otherwise, you would have stayed where you was at. And you said Houston. You think him and Harden gonna work out
with Chris Paul and James Harden? They're
no. You just left one of the people you was flexing with. You're
like,
not gonna go flex with a new dude you was just working with. That's a double negative, bro. And it really, he just flexed with everybody. He was flexing with people on the Warriors. That's why he had to leave from there. Weak ass. And then let's just get to the point. He's sucking on a glizzy. He weak. Okay, yes, he cold, but he got a bad personality, and people don't want to fool with it. You got fake accounts, you try.
No, time out.
Get out of here.
Time out. Because the people out here on the East Coast in the DC, DMV area,
he's on a glizzy.
Glizzy's like, stop
he's on a glizzy.
Stop it with the glizzies. No.
He's on a glizzy.
No. Because they
gobbling on the glizzy.
They be out here talking about the Mo, say Mo, yo Mo, like nah, like all that. It gotta stop.
Gobbling on the glizzy,
Yeah, no, it gotta stop. So,
hey, bro, that man's gobbling on the glizzy.
Let's stop it.
He got a bad attitude. God don't like ugly. He let him get the little champo, but it was on some sideways snake stuff, bro. It wasn't heads up like a champion.
What you mean? All right. So why don't people talk about LeBron going to Miami?
Because Miami wasn't winning.
Why don't people talk about KG and Ray Allen going to Boston?
Wasn't winning champos. If you go someplace that
why
wasn't winning champos,
but when you
get there,
to the
they winning champos.
Then
look, that's that Mamba mentality. Different beast, same
what
animal.
You mean? Why don't people talk about
when you get smacked down?
Al Gasol after he sent Shaq
if you get smacked down by a guy,
like I'm gonna do it by myself. Send Shaq away.
If you get smacked down by a guy at the bus stop, and then next week you talking about, hey, I'm gonna move in with you. Come on, bro. You're eating on a glizzy. You're gobbling on a glizzy. You're gobbling on a glizzy.
Yeah, bro. I can see now. I can't talk sports with
you. Can't talk sports with me because he's gobbling on a glizzy.
Because you out here talking nonsense.
And now you're done.
Like Stephen A. You out here talking like Stephen A.
You're done. Hey, bro.
You and your glizzy can have
in the comments below, who made more sense? Let the people talk.
I'm out.
Glizzy.